Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Today we're going to go ahead and review a fragrance from the house of Sylvaine Delacourte. Now the fragrance we're going to touch upon today is called Smeraldo. Now this fragrance is from a house that I've never reviewed before, I've never come across it, and it's from the collection of musks. It's fragrances that are around a musk theme. Now this doesn't have any musk notes in it per se, but it does come off a bit musky. But let's go over and look at the bottle and some of the details with it. Now the bottle is a very simple design. I'm not too partial with it. I know I like simple, as you guys know, but this one, it's pretty simple as far as the bottle design goes. The price is going to run you for a 3.3, 115 euros. So, those of you in the States, do the translation for that. And if you wish to purchase this fragrance, you definitely want to visit the website for this fragrance. It was released in 2016, and if you go to the house's website, then you'll be able to find this fragrance. I really did not have much success finding the fragrance elsewhere, so a bit of a limited kind of area to go ahead and purchase the actual fragrance. So without any further ado, let's get into the notes. The notes of the fragrance are on screen, and what you get when you spray this fragrance is a powdery citrus. The citrus comes off pretty strong when it first comes on your skin, and after a good amount of time, the powder just starts coming up more and more. In the beginning of the fragrance, I would classify this fragrance itself is classified as a unisex fragrance, but in the beginning I would classify it as definitely leaning more feminine. But as the fragrance kind of sits on your skin more, it becomes more of a masculine scent. It becomes a lot easier for you to wear just because that musk or that powdery scent starts to go away a little bit, starts to give in a little bit more to, I almost want to say like a vanilla-ish vibe. A little bit of a musky type of a vibe too, but it's still got that citrus kind of lying in. Overall, the fragrance does change from time to time on your skin depending on the development of it. So it's definitely one that you want to have sit on your skin and give it a try. If I'm to go ahead and kind of give it and compare it to a real world scent, if you have smelled the pink baby lotion from Johnson & Johnson's, it comes with this like pink bottle, it's like baby lotion. That is what this reminds me of. I was, racking my brain trying to figure out what it reminded me of, and I finally got it. That's what it reminds me of, almost like a pink baby lotion type of a smell. I think it's good for 4 sprays-ish. 4 sprays and you're good. The problem with the fragrance is it does not have good performance. Even when you're spraying it 4 times, it definitely sits closer on your skin, and people may have a hard time trying to smell you as you're kind of walking around. It does leave a good scent trail though. Believe it or not, as you pass by, the scent still kind of lingers around and people can smell you. So the sillage of the scent is actually good. And as far as the longevity of it, longevity lasted for me roughly around 5 hours, and then it was about gone at that point. So that's, kind of going with it. Now, I think this is a good scent for a casual scent. Both men and women, this is a good casual fragrance. It is a fragrance that it's really weird. I'd say between the spring and the summer, where that's good for hot or cold weather, I think this is a good cold weather scent. But the problem with it being a cold weather scent is it doesn't have the strength. So I would honestly say it's more of an indoor scent. When you're wearing it outdoors, it may have a little bit of performance issues when you're wearing it. Now, the other thing with this fragrance is because it's kind of got that musky vibe, I don't like personally wearing musky scents during the summer when it's kind of got that, because it tends to choke me out and it tends to kind of be all up in me. I'm like, all right, enough of that. So, that's kind of how I feel about it. As far as compliments goes, I did not get any compliments, and I do think this is a fragrance for people of the older generation. So it's a more mature fragrance at that. So if I'm going to go ahead and give this fragrance a rating, I give this fragrance a rating of 3 out of 5 stars. Now, I think that the scent itself is okay. I'm not going to give it full marks for the scent, but it's not a bad smelling scent, so it's an okay scent. The performance is, it's so-so. You'll see what I mean. It's got this vibe, and it's a little bit deceptive that, when you spray it on, you might think it's heavy, but have people smell you and see if they can smell you, and if it's anything like me, they were not able to kind of get that smell off or be able to smell you on that. As far as its uniqueness goes, this is where it does get full stars. It is a unique fragrance, and I do think that it's definitely worth a shot if you're looking for something that's a little bit different. If you're looking for a musky fragrance that's citrusy, that's a different realm, check this fragrance out. The value of this fragrance, I think it's a little bit expensive for what you're getting for the scent. I generally tend to, want my niche fragrances to serve, I guess you could say, serve a purpose, if you will. And this is a fragrance that kind of falls into the realm of, I wouldn't really be sure where to actually wear this scent, but that's just me personally. Give it a shot, see if you like it. And as far as compliments goes, again, half of a star. I did get a compliment with this fragrance, scarily enough. And I say scarily only because I didn't think I was going to get a compliment for this fragrance, and it did get me a compliment. So I'm giving it half of a star for the compliments. See what your success rate is for it. All right, so that's pretty much it. Let me know what your thoughts are if you have tried this fragrance. If not, I suggest you try, and you're interested, order a sample off of their website, give it a shot, and see how you like it. All right, thank you guys, take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.